Hey, it is Bones, and I'm here to talk to you because today I've been very popular today for some reason. I don't know what it. Maybe it's just because it's Wednesday, but a lot of folks been asking me some questions, and whereas I know you'd probably like for me to be in a more professional setting, that's where I am right here. I'm in our sunroom over here, and it's cold in this house. It's cold. I'm in upstate New York, and I've had this sweater on for like 3 days. And we signed up some new folks today. I signed. Excuse me, I don't know why we. Some new folks signed up with me today, through me today, and I want to be clear about some of my language. Right? I didn't do it. They wanted the thing that I like, that I talk about. They like the same thing I did, so they bought it for the same reasons I did. Right? And I have a friend now who is, I'm just gonna say I have a friend who's a cop who just joined, and he was literally just asking me questions, and I was like, before I gave him his own personal seminar, I decided that I would come over here and tell you guys. I also got somebody who joined up who is super new to online business, but he was already a business owner, so he kind of understands you got to go through the stuff you don't know before you get to the stuff, before it becomes easy. You got to be willing to be bad at some stuff for a while. So I want to talk to my cop friend. I have a feeling that when he started, that was probably, you're like, oh yeah, I'll go be a cop. That'll be easy. And then suddenly the world's on fire in 2020. Not as easy, right? I don't know. I don't sniff all the time like this in real life. I don't know what it is when I'm on camera. I'm like, why am I doing that? I do it all the time. I'm gonna work on that. So here's some of the things that I've been answering for a couple people lately, because just because the times are that people realize they need to start working from home, and TextBot is hot right now. It's hot right now for newbies. It's hot right now for people who have a business, because text marketing is it's what's coming. Everybody knows it. And man, wouldn't it be cool if I didn't have to do it, if I could have somebody else do it? That's the pitch. That's the truth. And that's why people like it. It's probably why you bought it. It's why I bought it. That's what I talk about. A robot to make your sales. However, some of you right now are wondering, well, now that I got this robot, how do I use it? Right? So, for some of you, you're just going to have to get over the hump of learning how to accept payments. And there are some great training in the back office. And even if you go on YouTube and you're like, okay, how do I set up Stripe for TextBot? Leah has a great video up there that'll help you set it up. There goes that sniff. My kids are in the other room. My wife saw that I'm doing this, so she's hanging out with them. Thank you. That you're making sure they don't come and bother me. Thank you, sweetheart. She's closing the little windows. Isn't she adorable? Yes, she is. Hey, what's up, Arthur? Good to see you. Scott, what's happening, man? How you doing, Scott? Darvid over here. He's been in TextBot for a bit, and I know he's using another system to help promote TextBot. But here's what some of the things. Great, great, Beverly. Glad you're here. Hello. I'm just glad you just bought Ava and Ava Plus. Good for you. Love you too, Scott. Man, I've been meaning to catch up with you, man. I'm up in your neck of the woods right now. So here's the thing, right? Sometimes you might join a business, you're not sure, and I tell you about the lemonade stand. The lemonade stand is the best analogy I have for you, man. If you have a lemonade stand, then you know you need to have your product, your lemonade stand, you need to be where hot, thirsty people are, right? So what does that mean? I've told you what it means for TextBot. It means the hot, thirsty people for TextBot are people who already have a business. People who already have a business. Here goes this new guy right here, having trouble with Cash App. People who already have a business. So a friend of mine said, well, I put up some flyers around town. Hey, that's great. Is it in like a home business part of town? then maybe. If it's just you put it up, then it's completely random. It's like having a lemonade stand in a completely random place, regardless of the weather. Do you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's surrounded by other fast food places, you know? So if you're advertising in random places, then random people are who's going to see it, which means your numbers of people who are interested are going to be tiny. But if you only put it in front of people who have businesses already, who are looking for a marketing solution, it goes up. So some of you are here. Some of you are a little hamstrung because you're only here for the opportunity. You're only here because you heard that this thing will make you some money. I get it. That's okay. That's a big reason why people get into business. But if you think about what it does, it's also the thing you should be using to sell it. And that might be like it's meant a little bit of mental gymnastics. So my friend put up flyers in random places. I'm like, I don't know if that's not good. He's like, all right. So look, you're telling me what doesn't work. Tell me what does. And I've already said it several times in this video. You have to put this in front of people who already have home businesses. So here's one thing I do, and this is the truth. I collect emails of people who have home businesses, and I email them about TextBot. Once, twice a day. Well, I don't have a way to collect emails. Oh! Maybe you should collect emails. Or you can collect the leads in TextBot because that's what it does. So you can now collect the leads for TextBot in TextBot and text them once or twice a day. Bones, you're speaking in circles. I am not. One of the things I told him to do, one of the things I tell him to do, things I tell you to do, because sometimes you get involved in this and you don't really want to spend any more money, but you're willing to put some time in. I said, great, take these pictures that I've made. If you go into the training folder, which I have, what's up, Hector? What's going on? If you go into the training folder here in the Facebook group, you click Media, Albums, Training by Bones Rodriguez. There are two pictures there with the little robot and a space to put your phone number or website address if you want on the bottom. Those two pictures have made work. They work. So I told him, post that picture in Facebook groups where there are other business owners trying to market their business. If you go to a flea market where people are marketing their business and you offer, poster services or flyer services, they'd be like, great, I want that. They're selling their thing. That's where your customer is. They are selling things. People who are selling things are your customer. Are you hearing me? If you're hearing me, please say so. People who are selling things are your customer. So anybody trying to sell something, you should be showing them TextBot. Does that make sense? Everybody with their shake business, show them TextBot. Where do I find people with shake businesses? Oh, in fitness groups trying to sell their shakes. So you can go into a fitness group, find the people selling shakes, and say, hey, you might want to use this TextBot. Does that make sense? And this is if you don't want to spend money. And your ROI is better. I got to tell you the truth. I do spend money on ads. I spend money on getting email leads and sending those email leads, but the ROI on doing this is far better. It is. It is. This video I'm making, even though I'm yelling, I'm always yelling. Hey, Myron, what's up? Thank you, Myron. What's up? Andre, what's up? This video, you can put in, this type of video, you can put in some groups. Somebody asked me yesterday, the dude messaged me, hey, how do I use, he's in the group already, how do I use this thing to market my Legal Shield business? I have a Legal Shield distributorship. I don't talk about it much. I have one. Quickly, literally in 5 minutes, I said, hold on. I made a keyword, legal. I went into Ava, made the keyword legal, had Ava, I programmed Ava to send them to my Legal Shield page. How do you market? He goes, how do you use this to market my Legal Shield business? I said, here, text the word legal to my phone number. The dude goes, why do I have to do that? Ungrateful. I say, did you ask me a question? Yeah. So can you follow my directions, please? So he did it, and it took him to my Legal Shield page. He's like, I already have a Legal Shield page. I'm like, dude, this is how you use it to market your Legal Shield business. If you hear me, give me a uh-huh. Okay? So you can make a little picture and say, broke your leg? You know, how do lawyers promote their legal business? Broken leg? Call blah, blah, blah for an appointment. You can say, need a lawyer? Text lawyer to this phone number. And then you are. What's up, Stephen Riley? Thank you. Thank you for the 100, Andre. How do you market TextBot? So wait. Here's another thing. Ready? I just told you how to market Legal Shield with TextBot, right? Who wants to know how to do that? You guys, who else? People in Legal Shield. Go make your keyword. I'm going to give you this is good. Listen, I should keep this for myself. I'm going to give it to you. Go make a keyword, legal, for your phone number. Make a web page somewhere, a blog post that says how to promote your Legal Shield business, and then put your Ava link there. Does that make sense? And then go find people in Legal Shield and say, hey, this is a way to promote your Legal Shield business. Now, some of them use 800 link. Some of them use, like, hear all about our special Legal Shield phone number. Some people use that. They might want this too. And you know what some of the leaders will want? A way to make $100, $500 using TextBot. Man, let me tell you, do I have to keep asking you to applaud? Do I need to ask you for hearts and smiles and claps? Come on. So this is why I like TextBot so much, right? Because once you actually start thinking about it, it's a marketing tool that you get to sell, that you get to use to market. What's up, Ramsey Luke? So, making this so that you can understand it. Because even though I'm telling you, It feels like I haven't told you what to do, but I have. I'm going to say it again. Here's what you do. Find people who sell stuff and have them call your number. Hey, do you sell chocolate? Would you like a robot to make your sales? Call for 1 minute information. Boom. Do you sell massage services? Want a robot to make your sales? Call your phone number or visit this link. Every place. NLP, yes. Stephen Riley, what's up? Every place NLP. What is that? I don't know what that means, Stephen Riley. There is any place where people are selling something. Sorry, man, I'm doing my hard cop job. I'm watching. No problem. Look, keep your eye out for whatever, right? So this is what I'm saying. So, I wish I had something. I'll bet that, as a police officer, you probably go by a lot of businesses, retail stores and whatever. I mean, this is probably not kosher for you to be like, hey, selling your stuff while on duty. But maybe you could be like, or I won't watch your store anymore. What's up, every place NLP? So look, do you have NLP services that you want to join? Do you have NLP services that you want to sell? Great, use TextBot. And find the other NLP people who want to use TextBot. Using it is how it sells. For those of you who know Seth Godin, it's a purple cow. A purple cow is something that the act of using it is marketing it. What else was? So like Nike shoes have a Nike swoosh on it. So the act of wearing Nikes markets Nikes. Does that make sense? FUBU has FUBU across it. Wearing FUBU markets FUBU. Using TextBot markets TextBot. You listening? Hector, what's happening? All right, so for people people who ask you, what should I do? But, this is the video for them, for you. So, in the free marketing I've given you I've said find Facebook groups and post pictures, but it's find people who are selling something and show them this as a solution to help them sell their thing. A lot of people want to use text marketing. They don't know how, and this is extremely simple. Sharing your offer or business opportunity with Ava is powerful. Yes, if you understand how it works. Thank you, Hector. Yes. So, let's look around this room. Ready? Okay. Piano tuners. If you can find a piano tuner, you can say, hey, you want a robot to make your piano tuner sales? Call my Ava number. But I don't understand how I would use it. You could say, text tune to whatever number and program Ava to have a two-way conversation. Okay? Chair repair. Chimney. Are there chimney sweeps? I don't know. I'm normally an apartment guy. I don't know. Window washers. Look, I got records here, right? DJs. Are there DJs in the world? Yes. Do DJs need to find parties? Not these days. Not these days. Okay? But maybe, I don't know what they're doing now. But do they need someone to sell their services? Yes. Christmas trees. Were people buying Christmas trees? Yes. Would you like to sell more Christmas trees? Great. Use Ava to have a two-way conversation with them so you can get their address, phone number, you can deliver the tree, and they can pay you over Ava, right? And you can deliver a tree. You know, I don't know. That's where I am, all right? Anybody who is selling something is who this is for. It doesn't matter why you joined. Some of you guys are looking for people like you. You're like, well, I bought it because I want to make money. Therefore, I'm broke. I want to make money, so I'm going to look for other broke people who want to make money too and are as motivated as me. They're not around. They don't exist. I was saying that while Mitch McConnell is not giving people $2,000 and people are griping about that, and I get it, fuck him, should be doing it, asshole. Somehow he's still popular. $2,000 is just a couple Ava sales, couple Ava Plus sales, right? So I don't know. I'm out of steam now. So that's my answer to you. My answer to you is that it's not as complicated as you think it is. Part of you just doesn't want to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. A part of you just doesn't want to do it. The friend I was talking to, who I told him to post in Facebook groups, I said, he was like, I did it. Well, how many posts did you make? He said, I put 4 posts in Facebook. I'm like, oh, that's not what I mean. That's the equivalent of standing at a lemonade stand for 4 minutes. Put like 10 a day for a week, and you might start getting some traction, right? You can also go directly to people. Hey, I saw that you were selling whatever. This might help you. And they might be like, I didn't ask you for this. Stop spamming me. All right, sorry, man. That's it. Some of you don't want that. I understand, so don't. It's just, you know that if somebody's selling lemonade, if they're yelling and they got a bullhorn and they got lemonade here, they're making more money than somebody who's just sitting there hoping that people come to them. Do you know what I mean? Look, if you go to my full disclosure, I promote other things on my own page, but if you go to my own personal Facebook page, I'm telling people that there are things. I don't want to like cross the streams here, but you know, you'll see I'm promoting TextBot right on my personal wall, which I know a lot of you guys don't want to do, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm just more bulletproof at this point, right? Because I make plenty of money, and this is how we do it now. But before, I didn't want to. But I promote stuff like that on my personal page, and you can take the same tactic and maybe do it somewhere else if you don't want to. You're better off just standing up for it. You're better off just being like, yeah, I'm doing this. I know you think it's bullshit. It's not. So shush. You know, you're better off doing that, but I know a lot of you won't. I'm trying to meet you where you are. But people don't come to me with like, oh, is that a scam anymore? They just don't do it because they know, no, right? So anybody who's selling something, put this in front of them. That's all I got for you, all right? So Hector, see you later. Thank you so much for, yeah, I know, Hector, I know. So you're right. Look, actually, we're in here. Get the yes machine. Get the yes machine. I'm filling up the yes machine and sending people to TextBot. So get the yes machine. And you know what? Here's for those of you who stuck around this long for the end of this video. If you're watching a replay and you actually watch it to the end, I know nobody does, but here's my ninja trick. You ready? Here's my secret ninja trick. I don't lead with TextBot. I lead with a low price offer to get people in my world and then show them other things. Does that make sense? Because I'm not going for just the one sale. I'm going for helping people with a bunch of stuff. Because I buy a bunch of stuff. I just bought something from ClickBank today. Because I was curious about it. I buy a lot of things. Some things I buy from the same person over and over. Some people, some other things. Scott, if Scott's not on this anymore, but if he were, he would know the same thing. There are some of us who buy a lot of stuff over and over and over and over. So because I'm like that, my whole strategy is, hey, I like this thing. I bought it. Who else on my email list wants to buy the thing I just bought? Does that make sense? If you were like the head of a music, if you were like the fan club of some music group, I like Fish. I like the band Fish. They play a lot, right? If I were like the head of the fan club for Fish, I'd be like, hey, I bought this concert. Who else wants to buy it? And I would email my list. That's what I'm telling you to do. Thanks, Andre. That's if you want to know the long-term business, I just gave away the whole thing right there. My long-term business is that I build lists of people who buy the stuff that I like buying, and then when I find something I think is worth buying, I sell it to people who are like me. Most of the people who bought TextBot from me have businesses already and like buying this kind of thing. That's why I got no guilt. That's why I'm happy to do it, because I bought it. Make sense? I got no, hey, should I buy this thing? Is it a scam? I don't know. I bought it. Buy it from me. Through me. Can you do that? Hey, I saw this TextBot thing. It looks like it's just some weird phone money game thing, is it? No, it's a marketing thing. I bought it. Come on. This guy Bones yells at us in the Facebook group. All right, so look, that's my ninja trick, is low thing. Spill them golden nuggets. All right, Hector. Hector, you win a prize from me. Message me. Just because you've been going back and forth, I'm sending you something special. All right? So, low barrier to entry. Build the list of people. Email them. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hector, message me, private message me. I'm going to send you something. All right. Bye.